Here, you'll get the idea. What do you say?
Of course I will. I never thought this would happen. I always felt like I'd thrown you a curveball, like you never knew what to do with me because I wasn't in the plan.
You are now. I'm changing the plan. It's another cave, all right. Could be as big as the house, judging from the number of bats that came out of it. Alfred, what's wrong?
This just arrived, sir.
Left with Dad. Too young. Need time. Forget about me.
After watching that scene, I honestly think that every man can relate to what BatMan has went through. And we all can learn from him. Because we've all been in that situation before. And if you haven't, I promise you, you will eventually. It's like a rite of passage. It's something that you have to go through when experiencing with women. When you start dating and you try to find your partner, it's something that you have to go through. I promise you, you are. We've all been in that situation where we found the quote unquote one, where we find this woman, she's just beautiful, she's saying all the right things, she has all the right traits, and it's like, yo, this is the one right here. This is the one for me. I see myself being with her for the rest of my life. We all fall into that trap, and then out of nowhere, she switches up on you. Out of nowhere, she ain't ready for a relationship. Out of nowhere, she's going through things. Out of nowhere, the timing just isn't right. Out of nowhere, her feelings just change. And she's always, it's not you, it's me. We've all heard it. And if you haven't, I promise you, you will, bro. You will. Trust me. And it's kind of crazy because the main thing we can take from this is that, the main thing that we all have in common with this situation is that probably before you got into that relationship, you were on the path of self-improvement. You were trying to better yourself. You were making your money. You was staying on your grind. You was doing all the right things. And then she came and you're like, oh, this is the girl for me. And she might have even influenced you to go even harder and grind even smarter and, become an even better version of yourself. But then you start veering off your path. She start wanting not so much. She starts pulling you away from going to the gym. She starts wanting to go on dates and then the third. And it's like you are voluntarily doing these things because you're like, oh man, this is my girl, this is my queen. I'll do whatever for her. Just like BatMan said, you weren't a part of the plans, but the plans have changed. And you change your plans for her. And you thinking that she the one. And then she break your heart. And now you looking silly. Damn, what the fuck? I didn't stop doing this. I didn't stop doing that. All for this. I didn't spend so much money on this girl. And damn, she gonna fuck me over like that. We all been there, bro. And that's why it's important for you to not become attached to these women. I'm not telling you not to love them, but you don't need to be attached to them. You can love without attachment. You can love without sacrificing what you need to be doing. Because again, as we've seen, and as you have probably been through, so have I, we've all been through it, it always tends to end up with you being the one that's heartbroken. It always ends up with you being the one that's sad and feeling like fuck. And now you feeling horrible. You like, fuck, man, I done wasted my time with this girl. And it's true. I ain't gonna say you wasted your time because it was a lesson in that. But you probably done spent thousands of dollars on her. You done took her on trips. You done took her on dates and bought her stuff. And man, you done been over her house when you didn't. Man, your homies probably was trying to make some money with you, and you were like, nah, I'm with my girl this weekend. Or you could have been working on your business or working on yourself at the gym, and your girl taking you away from going to the gym and everything, and you start eating out more, so you gaining a little bit more weight because you ain't meal prepping as much, or man, you all type of shit, bro. You getting drained because you having sex, a whole lot of sex. You draining your energy and shit. She taking away from you. But you was like, oh, this the one. So this, I don't mind it because she the one. She the dream girl, so she the one. And it's like, the universe has a way of giving you things that you looking for, but then taking it away from you when it realizes that you're not ready for it, or it takes it away from for you to see that, hey, this is what you could have, but I'm gonna take it away from you real quick just to see exactly how you react to this, just to see how you rebound from this, because I'm gonna put you through something real quick. I'm gonna test you real quick. I'm gonna give you this beautiful girl that has all the traits that you've been looking for in a woman, and I'm gonna take her away from you just like that, and there's nothing you could do about it. And again, every man has been through this, and we've questioned ourselves, damn, am I good enough? Fuck, what did I do? And she told you thinking back on shit, damn, was this real? Was this fake? How can somebody just play with somebody's feelings? And you start thinking all of this shit, and I'm pretty sure Bruce Wayne was thinking the same exact shit. Like, damn, bro, like, fuck, was I, damn, like, what the fuck? But he ended up stalking her and figuring out that she was talking to another nigga. That's tough. That'd be a problem too. She tell you, hey, she ain't ready. Next thing you know, you hear from your homeboy, John, that she was just over there talking to Terry. That she on a date with Terry. You like, what the what? You found who with who? Ain't no way. And that's really where it hurts, because it's like, damn, she lied. Luckily, I ain't gonna lie, I did have that happen to me before. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It ain't necessarily happened like that, but I had some shit similar happen, and it was tough, my nigga. It was tough, my nigga. It's always the one she tell you not to worry about. That's all I'm gonna say. It's always the one she tell you not to worry about, my nigga. But it's cool though. We gotta learn from those situations, that we gotta use that shit as fuel. I'm not about to tell you to go full red pill and say, forget these women and don't fall in love, because that's not what I'm telling you at all. I'm telling you to be a lot more careful on how quickly you become attached to people, and vet people. You need to really learn how to vet these women, because these women will play on you. They will play on your emotions, because they know that men, especially when they figure out what type of woman that you looking for, they will literally become that woman that you're looking for, just to play on your emotions, just to get what they want. And then they just say, fuck you. It's tough, but it's true. I found myself plenty of times, bro. Should I just say, forget these women and just be a dog ass nigga? But then it's like, I know that ain't me. I know I'm a lover boy, so I ain't even finna play on that shit. I ain't even finna become that type of dude, because I understand karma is real, and I don't wanna, that's all I'm gonna say on that. But bro, don't fall into that trap. If you a young nigga right now watching this shit, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna tell you, you can take all of this information, and you might think that it might not happen to you, and it might not. You might listen to all of this shit, digest it, and avoid this type of situation from happening. But a lot of y'all gonna listen to this shit and say, you know what? He don't know what he talking about. Then a few months from now, you gonna find yourself in the same situation. Cuffing season, we still in cuffing season. It's like that fall to winter weather. That's usually when people get into relationships. I found myself, I had to think back now. Most of the relationships I got into was around August to October to November. It was around this time of year, dead ass. And it's like, once cuffing season is over with, and it's like she realized that shit, she don't want you no more. She done playing with you. She just gonna hurt, my nigga. Cause you really fell in love with her. And yeah, she fell in love with you too, but you gotta understand that women are really only loyal to their own feelings. They don't give two fucks about your feelings, my nigga. They don't. I'm gonna be real. Most women don't. So, man, that's all I got for y'all today, man. Learn from BatMan. Don't fall into that trap, even though a lot of us will. You will. It's inevitable, bro. I promise you. But just try to be a little bit more careful if you have fallen for that trap, and try not to fall for it no more. It's a lot of dudes out here trying to cuff these bops, catching feelings for these bops, and then being surprised when these bops is doing bop things. You can't. Hey, what did Lil Wayne say? Lil Wayne said, had my heart broken by women named Tammy, but hoes gonna be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy. That shit's so real. You can't blame them for being who they is. If you meet her at the club, don't be mad when you catch her at the club again, talking to another nigga. You can't be mad, bro. You know what type of woman that you're talking to. So don't be mad when she go back to her natural habitat. Don't try to look at DeJounte Murray. I'm pretty sure that's how you say his name. He played for the Pelicans. If you know. This nigga really had the nerve to cuff NBA YoungBoy baby mama. He met her out clubbing and shit. He had a whole conversation with her apparently about how she agreed she wasn't gonna be clubbing no more and she was gonna be home and this, that, and the third. And the next thing, she slithered her way back to her natural habitat, which was being in the clubs. And now he's surprised. He heartbroken now. And it's like, bro, hey, had my heart broken by a woman named Tammy, but hoes gonna be hoes, so I couldn't blame Tammy. He can't blame her. He tried to save her. That's on him. Can't be out here trying to save him, bro. You can't. Don't be mad when they break your heart when you trying to save them. That's the thing with those type of women. But if it's a good girl, a quote unquote good man, I don't want to go too long because I'll be on here talking all day about this shit. But bro, hey, y'all let me know some stories down below about times where a quote unquote good girl or any girl in general, you fell in love with her. She told you that y'all was gonna be together forever, and the next thing she hit you with that, it's not you, it's me. I'm just going through a lot of things right now and I'm not ready for a relationship. Y'all let me know down in the comments, man. Until next time, talk to y'all boys again.